各位，我们要进入第3章的剧情了 ，Let's go！
What arcanists regard to be more important is the knowledge from another pathway, which is often known as gnosis. Compared with mankind's knowledge gained from reasoning, what are the features of gnosis?
灵知的特征。
Sonetto.
哦，它叫 Sonetto。
The features of gnosis are 1. It cannot be verified by an independent third party, and 2. It is impossible to be comprehended through reasoning.
Exactly. And that's also one of the reasons that the knowledge of the study of Arcanum is hard to be accepted by the academic world. The academic research is required to be open to the public and can pass the independent tests. But the unpredictability of Arcanum will lead to the arcane researches to methodological agnosticism. Thus, all the trainings and the scientific stabilizing appliances that the school provided for you is to overcome the instability of your arcane skill, in order to ensure the peace and stability of the human world.
May the peace be with us.
哦，他的最后一句原来是从这里来的哦。愿和平与我同在，啊，与我们。但你不觉得他穿那个衣服很像是？ 哪一个学校会穿纯白的衣服啊
Oh, j'ai presque été assez rapide pour répondre à cette question. Comment elle a pu être aussi rapide?
哦，这是什么？这是法文吗？好好听哦。
Next question. After the fall of the Roman Empire, the number of arcanists, along with the related literature, had reduced correspondingly. Who can tell us the history of that time in brief?
Miss! Miss, I know this one.
左边那个是谁啊？
Sonetto.
哎，这个老师完全就是特别爱那个 Sonetto 哎。哭哭哦。 感觉他要崩坏了。
As the Roman Empire declined, some arcanists were tempted by the irrational side of their nature and applied magia naturalis in warfare and disputes over interests, which irritated the church and other powers of religion. At that time, people in Europe widely considered Arcanum to be the paganism that collaborates with the demons, hence the trials against arcanists.
为什么他讲的这一串好像是欧洲的历史哦？就是如果你有什么。 好像是炼金术还是什么的时候，然后就怀疑你与恶魔啊，就是那个女巫，怎么感觉很像德国？是德国吗？他们那个弹舌音实在是听不出来啊，马切尔达。
In response, arcanists struck back fiercely. However, due to their spontaneous character and the unpredictability of their whereabouts, their communication was unsuccessful during the fight.
神秘学其实是不是就是女巫啊？欧洲的女巫啊，
Both
那时候
sides
猎巫
struggled
行
in
动。
repeated battles. In the end, mankind, jointly led by both their religious and secular leaders, prevailed.
Mais c'est pas possible. C'est pas ce que m'a dit grand-père.
是德文吗？剧情感觉都在影射欧洲历史呢，真的，萝莉版本好可爱，超可爱的，好，是不是很想带回家呀？
Miss, she's wrong. I know the right answer.
All right, give it a try, Matilda.
For what I know, it wasn't Arcanists who started the war. The attack on Constantinople was waged by lordships in Western Europe to ransack the capital for resources and the literature of Arcanum.
哎，
The
托海
nursery
安
rhyme my
安
grandpa sang for me
，FBI 在我后
tells
面
me
有不能
all
表
about it. And long ago, Arcanists weren't called by this name. They were once gifted philosophers, diviners, or doctors, until they were put on the labels of pagans, freaks, and witches, and isolated by their people.
你看吧，它真的是欧洲历史哎，那个时候的女巫猎巫行动，君士坦丁都出来了，我天哪！ 这么可爱的萝莉不带回家吗？各位，
They were entirely forgotten. The next time people saw them, they had this new name, Arcanists.
Arcanist，
Inspiring. Do you remember its name?
怎么样，Tracy？他不觉得很可爱吗？
Grandpa never told me that.
不知道为什么那个童谣感觉应该是很可怕的童谣。
How about the melody? Could you present several lines for the class?
Let me think. It was like, that's not it.
哦，
That's weird. I
宗教破坏的时候，对啊，
remember it.
我觉得他整个都是在讲欧洲的历史，哎，
Haha! Don't remember a thing, but still feel confident enough to answer the question. Shame on you, little thing.
Little thing，
I was even umming the horn last night. It's just a...
机车同学，
Sit down, please, Matilda. Sonetto is correct. 'Matilda, you have just transferred here. It may take you some time to get used to our curriculum.
我觉得他们老师有在洗脑，哎，我觉得 Matilda 讲的才是正确的。
A rhyme can be used in studying folklore, but it's still different from a formal historical intelligence.
嘴巴破洞吃橘子好煎熬。你这一周到底怎么了？手受伤，嘴巴又破洞。阿光，你到底怎么了？你水逆吗？
Class, please turn to the last question of the test. After the Ottoman Empire seized control over Constantinople, Georgius Gemistos, a member of our Charon commune, also an arcanist and philosopher of the Roman Empire, traveled to Florence. He brought one classical literature of ancient theurgy into the city, which sparked discussion and later brought about the annual humanists gathering, the Chaldea Conference, where the study of Arcanum was debated over its use for mankind development. Who knows the name of his work brought by Gemistos?
我猜他又要点名 Sonetto， 超虽小，你超可怜。
Miss, please, I know this one. I do know.
这是一个什么竞争？
Vertin, do you know the answer to this question?
Flirting, it's me.
Vertin?
该不会在睡觉吧？天哪，我在打瞌睡吗？哦，被打瞌睡被发现啦！国小的课程好意，把神秘学家穿插到正史里面，酷，真的
Vertin. She is absent again.
啊！原来我翘课了，原来我翘课了，
Miss, I know the answer.
翘课了。嗨，约格莫夫 ，I'll go to eat lunch. Go, have a nice lunch. 大家讲直接翘课，对我直接翘课了。
It is Chaldea oracles.
可能我太聪明了，我天才啊！有新蛋挞，有新蛋挞，啃小鸡翅优惠券哦，医院的感觉，
Goodbye, miss.
诶，是我耶 ，Flirting。
I will just take another route.
诶，为什么？你不是很喜欢我吗
Sonetto,
？Sonetto，
come here.
天哪，小时候的我也太可爱了吧！
Is my book all still there? She didn't push it down, right? She didn't. She is nice. Unlike the bad potion instructor who turned my books into a puddle of mud. Oh, right. Guess what I found today? Here, give me your hand. Look,
哦，
the foreteller of the rain, the Hyla Arboreal.
欧洲树蛙，有人会送 见面礼一只青蛙给对方的吗？
I caught it through the school's front gate. I even got stung by the electric fence when I took my hands back. It keeps croaking in my pocket. Look, it's still raining outside. Aren't you aware that you've been given a timeout, Miss Burton?
哦，原来我在罚站吗？从小感觉就闹得很欢腾的，真的。
Huh?
只有那种调皮的小孩才会去抓那个青蛙什么。哎，但是园长小时候也会那个，也会去抓什么蚂蚁、蟋蟀，然后会去吓别人。
I don't understand why you always skip classes.
Because I'm a genius.
You know that we are not supposed to pay too much attention to affairs outside the school. Please, don't bring me these pebbles and frogs anymore.
啊，好冷淡哦。
These are meaningless. We are born to die martyrs.
Oh my god.
Why? Just because the student handbook says so? That's right.
我们是行走中的杀人武器耶，真主角园长。我小时候真的蛮调皮捣蛋的，
It
我得
smells like
承
those
认。
stinky socks in the attic.
我还在那个回家的路上，然后看到那个路边有人把那个小鸡孵出来的小鸡，然后就丢在一旁，我就觉得好可怜，小鸡一个人在一旁。你知道是真的是孵出来的小鸡耶，怎么可能存活？然后就把它带回家。带回家之后呢，然后因为你知道小鸡会一直叫，然后我家的人听到他说你带了什么东西回来？我说一只小鸡，我说要把它拿出去丢掉，然后就把它放进箱子里面，然后放到楼梯间，没有做成晚餐啦，哪有这么坏心？但是因为它太吵了，然后我家的人没有这么喜欢那个动物，全家只有我特别喜欢动物。这么现实的吗？实事，他看起来就蛮现实，你不觉得吗？
Sonato, aren't you really curious about what is outside the school?
他就很像是一个行走的机器，没有什么。
You were also in that parade outside the school
感知。
before. The pebbles, the frogs, the attic with stinky socks. They're just a teeny tiny part of the whole world. Please stop. These are very dangerous things.
实事是很守规矩，感情被扼杀了。实事其实很可爱，
The student handbook is protecting us.
但你不觉得有点墨守成规吗？这
It
样
is
很无聊
protecting us from harm and regrets. As the instructors have told us, to live is to lose things around us until the day we lose life itself to death. That's why we should only focus on the supreme missions.
一个人如果没有感情，很无聊哎。
Until the day we lose life itself. To death.
To death， 哦，太在意了。
Now it's coming, my
哦
lord. What? Don't forget my heartbeat.
Thunder 让我忍不住又想到了第二章的
Failed
剧情。
Her traumatic segment has been reactivated. Increase the power, stabilize her psych cube.
我吗？我吗？
Try the next dream.
哦？他们到底在帮我放什么？
The artificial somnambulism therapy may not work on her, Mesmer.
You're here, Madam Z.
Mesmer？
All patients who have the symptoms of stress disorder need to receive treatments in the rehabilitation center. Her trauma level was assessed as a type 2. I needed to take responsibility for her health.
这衣服好好看哦。
Back in the year when she became the timekeeper, she didn't receive any treatment. I know her well. She has enough power in her to make it through.
I'm just following orders, Madam.
Following orders.
It is the committee's direct order to treat Verton. If you have anything to say, convince the Vice President first.
She hasn't had any food for days. Gave her a glucose injection. I have a meeting later, so if you would excuse me.
他为什么治疗我的同时，但 但不让我吃东西啊，这是虐待病人的行为哎！我已经这么瘦了，我已经这么瘦了。电流声，这感觉很可怕哎。
I did expect you would have learned your lesson in such a long time, Timekeeper. No, I'm more used to calling you Fairton. I have changed. Have you? Are you still suffering from those pointless things?
他怎么可以说那些曾经发生过的事情是多余又无意义的事情？这太冷淡了吧！是不是那个梦疗法的关系，所以才没吃东西？那你好歹也帮我打个葡萄糖胺吧，你要吊个点滴的吧，会饿呢。
Hello, this is Soneto, the Chief Assistant of the Foundation's Timekeeper. My employee number is SF38000000801102Y. Could you please register a visit to Ward 1525 for me?
他们职员编号都太长了吧？园长是超可爱，Thank you。去给他单抽出，我走慢慢玩路线应该还好。
Please present your ID.
没关系，那个抽卡是我们的乐趣。
Hold that crystal with your right hand until the color changes.
Oh, okay.
What is the shape of the sun? A sphere or a cube?
啊？太阳是圆的还是方的？这是什么？这是什么问题啊？是圆的吧？
A sphere.
记得做号码真的有个讲真的，我都不记得什么不，有几个零啊！我老天爷，边念的时候还要手指要边算一下1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
Which is edible? Rubber, cabbage, or carbuncle?
哦，橡皮、包菜、cumber 哪一个可以吃？包菜
Cabbage.
吧？为什么 cabbage 的中文叫包菜啊？不是高丽菜吗？
Does the rain come down from the sky or the other way around?
雨从天上落到地上，还是像……等一下，这个是一个陷阱问题吧？如果我是正常的人，我要说从天上落到地下吧。
Can be both.
我觉得会先抽到以东，真假的，好像也是可以耶。这个是不是怕爆以后会认知异常？我觉得是耶，他要确认你是不是正常人，是不是还是跟他们同一国的。
You're good to go. Take these materials with you. The visitor guide is between the second and third page. Go in from the left, turn right twice, and take the lift. Keep walking, and you will see the ward.
他带这个好可爱哦，好像那个很早之前你要跟宇宙那个有接触的时候带的那个。
I see. Thank you. Is there anything else I should know?
Just leave the number out next time. Will you?
Huh?
下次不用报编号了。他的意思是不是跟他讲说，你是一个人，
The nurses seem busy here.
不要用编号来自称自己。心灵连接头盔，哦，我觉得是
The
哎。
registration is also more rigorous than it was before. I wonder if this is because of the storm.
哇塞，人生长，你预知到了耶。其实柜台记得编号吧？我觉得他们应该记得
Turn
啊。
right again.
有个员工手册
But。there's only one way, and it goes left. Did I miss any crossings?
神秘的亚空间。
What's that?
神秘的亚空间，我们要穿墙了。柜台可以直接查，不过应该是觉得没必要。我也觉得他是没必要。园长会剪精华吗？重返未来只会剪成主线剧情。主线剧情。
Maybe I'm seeing things.
它真的有一个隐藏的空间呢。
So, here is a junction to the right.
所以我被藏起来了。哦，好有趣哦！谁一直默默的跟在我的身后？诶？
Press every button here to buy some time. Who was that? Could be a disoriented patient, or a man a spy, or... I can't get away from them. And I will not bring danger to the timekeeper. I will catch this person.
我刚刚以为会有一只手伸进来。目前只有第2章一半，剧情没看过一定要去看。另外一半会在明天中午，明天中午12点吧，好像是吧？明天中午12点的时候会有。我昨天在那个结束直播之后洗完澡，然后花了一点时间把它剪完，因为我平常太忙了，没有时间剪。现场应该很恐怖，但是听那个声音莫名喜感，因为它的背景音乐没有放这么恐怖。但我最近看太多恐怖游戏，我真的以为刚刚会有一只手那个伸进电梯的中间，吓死我了。
The Rehabilitation Center is established to provide effective medical services and trainings to the patients for their This center is managed by Laplace Scientific Computing Center. If you have any special requirements or have encountered any suspicious persons, please move to the ground floor lobby for help. If you are distant from the lobby, please press the yellow button next to the fire hose cabinets. The security on your floor will come to assist shortly.
哦，我们要需要黄色按钮吗？因为感觉有可疑人物在我们后面呢。看到破灭的王国更新的第5集，但是下面的评论让我犹豫要不要看。不要管评论啊，就先看了再说。那部还是别看了，你看有人跟你说了，如果刚刚有手伸进来，直接神作，真的。可能会那个尖叫。
They're here.
到底谁在跟踪我啊
I don't see any cabinets. That's fine.
If no help or assistance has come to you in time, you may take action to defend yourself. A free wake-up procedure will be administered on any unresponsive persons, if any.
Good. Just what I need.
你们不觉得那个播报机播报的时间点跟他被跟踪的时间点有点太过于巧合了吗？
The sanitary trolley is parked at the next turn. I've left the biggest garbage bag on it.
What garbage? 等一下，该不会是大小姐在跟踪我吧？我们来神预测一下，你们觉得是不是大小姐？你已经看4集了，我觉得你就看第5集啊，不然你怎么一直想着要不要看，要不要看，到底要不要看，到底要不要看？你还不如去看算了。等一下，我是不是猜对了？这个声音，我是不是猜对了
Who are you? Speak up. Why are you following me?
100%是大小姐。
Stop! You're not getting away.
Garbage 挣扎着，赌上了一生的尊严。
Whoever you are, may the peace be with us.
等一下，不要激动。是Matilda。Matilda。
It's you? I'm sorry. I thought it was someone suspicious, so...
不是苏富比，是 Matilda。啊，猜错了。哇，他那个声音也太可爱了吧
Matilda, are you alright?
啊，苏富比在未来。哎，对，我们搞错了平行宇宙了。哎呀。
Sonneto, comment oses-tu?
Sonneto, comment oses-tu?
Attack the monitor student in primary defense and disturb the peace in public. You!
是你先跟踪我的耶！播报员说，我可以合理的攻击任何对我们可能产生就是不良影响的人。
As your classmate used to be, I'm obliged to
小
stop
招
you
是
from
有
making
那个
a
冰晶的
scene
就
here and
Matilda，
disturbing the patients.
我们虽然有那个 Matilda， 但我们从来没有用过它，所以不知道它的技能长什么样子。
I'm here to give you my warning.
你确定你不是太想念我才来跟踪我的吗？绕跑了。
Please wait. Ouch!
感觉他是在学14行诗的大招。你对白头发的2次元女生都有好感，跟你的那个头像一样，你的头像也是白头发的，不是吗？
Oh, isn't it the Sonneteer and our outstanding graduate?
哎，我是14行诗，不是15行诗。15行诗是谁啊？是谁啊？我是14行诗。
I thought it was some acute mania patient getting out, waiting for my fancy transcranial magnetic stimulation therapy.
梅斯贝尔的讲话好坏哦，急性躁狂症患者。
Ça fait mal.
白把你招架不住。
Quoi? Sonneteer? How would I have anything to do with her?
哦，我是啊。
I'm Matilda Boaniche, the top 3 students in school, the monitor assistant, and the speaker of graceful French.
See， 它是法语，不是德语。我就想说，那个音调听起来是法文啊。
None shall forget my name after making the acquaintance of me.
I didn't, but I guess no one will remember the third place.
哇 ，emotion damage。
Go away! Go! Don't stand in my way!
Matilda, please take...
garbage 吗？哦，我以为他要把他的 garbage 还他。
She just ran away like that. There's even garbage dust on her hair.
I didn't know she was the one following me. I shouldn't have acted in haste.
No， 第一名的名字也记错啊。不是，他是在那个揶揄他说他是他的小跟班，所以说他是第15行诗。我以为他是讲错，结果后来他刚刚那句话我才发现，哦，他在揶揄他是第15行诗，好
All
坏
right,
哦。
get down to business. Sonneto, you are here visiting the timekeeper, right?
Sonneto
Follow me.
Okay.
OK， 整个就很故意，对啊。
A little bird told me you went to visit Virgin.
Oh.
Is that right?
Yes.
How is she doing?
Oh.
Just like the other patients.
大姐姐的声音好性感哦。
Unconscious.
Artificial somnambulism therapy shall be good for her. It's been 4 years since she became the timekeeper. She surely needs a break.
Yes, and I have no other opinion about this, Madam Vice President.
白头发都好可爱，所以园长超级可爱。你竟然是因为头发？
I'm here for another issue.
有很多白头发的 VTuber 哎。
The proposal of additional manpower submitted by the House of Integratus. I have given it consideration. It's not worth a committee hearing. Are you here to talk about dead plans?
Dead plan。
Yes, because I have the exact opposite view.
Matilda 感觉就走一个被调戏的小傲娇路线。对啊，他感觉就是非常的崇拜那个 Sonneto。
Verton's suitcase will not be affected by the storm, just like the buildings in our headquarters.
Wow.
Which means she will soon be able to form a team, indirectly controlled by the Foundation. I suggest putting her in command of an independent autonomous unit. With enough support, they should soon become another reliable force of the Foundation. And it also facilitates a relationship with Verton.
白头发，辣酱园，那不都是我吗？不是辣酱，没有辣酱这个昵称，没有辣酱。您声音也超沉，为什么要加个您啊？加个您有点太多了 ，too much。
The people Virgin brought back with her. Who are they?
哎，她的衣服好好看哦！我的天哪！哎，但是她的脖子是不是特长啊？怎么好像长颈族哦？辣酱，别！
Good command over their arcane skills,
I'm not
and some social experiences.
If you ask me, they are some pitiful exiles who lost everything in the storm. So desperate, horrified, and overwhelmed, longing for something stable to hold on to.
也可以这么说，但一定要讲这么的白话吗？真令人难过。
Vertin is not here. Only the Foundation can give them what they want. But what can they give us in return?
哇，商业交换啊！那个博士也很长颈族。对啊。
The innate arbitrariness of arcanists are questioning our beliefs of mankind's supremacy because they have nobler blood. Of course the Foundation needs new blood, especially those who are highly obedient and know the importance of order.
Follow the rules.
That's why these poor refugees need no independent unit or autonomy. They need the guidance of disciplines. A teaching more comprehensive than what's been given to those naive children in school.
Oh. 我们要被教化了吗？喜欢萝莉错了吗？喜欢萝莉没有错啊，喜欢萝莉很棒啊。
What you want is a group of dumb puppets.
Yeah, puppets.
I'm always the optimist in the room, and you know that, Miss Z. This won't be so much of a dead plan if one day they can prove they are not some dumb puppets.
他又不需要我们表达意见，但又要我们当木偶。What？ 让人好两难哦。Next， 很萌，我也觉得超矛盾啊，这些人超奇怪的。
Maintenant. Mais je n'ai suivi personne. Je me promenais simplement dans le couloir, comme d'habitude. C'est elle qui était mal intentionnée.
这不就是又要马儿跑又要马儿不吃草？那马儿到底要怎么办？马儿只能站在原地啥都不做。喜欢魔力没问题，但下手警察贝贝会出现。
C'est elle qui m'a sauté dessus.
哦，法文真的很好听哎。
Je devais avoir l'air misérable quand je m'en suis sortie. Je voulais juste lui dire que je lui ai lu dans la dernière divination. Les amis qu'ils ont amenés sont peut-être en danger. Mais je ne sais pas quand Verta sera de nouveau consciente. C'était plus ou moins une personne remarquable.
他真的很傲娇哎，承认人家比他厉害会怎么样吗？
Sans compter que c'est la responsable de son étau maintenant.
I saw
Je
your
ne sais
comment.
pas si je dois être en colère ou triste pour ça.
FBI, open up.
Son étau doit être terriblement inquiet pour elle. Si seulement je pouvais aider. Mais ça fait longtemps qu'on se n'est pas vu. Ses cheveux ont poussé et sentent bon.
警察贝贝，这里有变态！警察贝贝，这里有变态！马蒂尔达是变态！马蒂尔达是很厉害，詹姆斯，等等。等一下，这句话 FBI 可以把他带走了吧？我忘记是 up 还是 door。FBI open door。It's FBI open the door. Le, you forgot le.
Qu'est-ce que je viens de dire? Boucle-la! Tais-toi! Tu es Mathilda, la personne qui va battre les meilleurs de la classe!
哦，医院吗？等一下
Who are you?
Your skull is falling. I was picking it up for you.
我的头好好的长在我的脖子上啊，我没有掉啊。有听人说他会用水晶球偷看时尚师脸红，真假的？香香女生闻香香女生没问题，好笑。
What are you jibber-jabbering about? Are you a patient here? Where's your assigned care worker?
可拆卸式投入，天哪
I saw it. I saw it all. Bodies breaking down into pieces. Tetrahedrons and cubes. Your head is a pretty octahedron.
哎，等一下，这个不是每一个角色转出来的时候，每一个不同的代表吗 ？Beast 跟那些都是不同的代表。
I can't let your octahedron fall to the ground too. Be careful with your ears.
我耳朵很好哦。What？ 套着一个铁圈，是常见的治疗用辅助工具。这是，请问是宠物项圈吗？拎着一大串钥匙，尖锐的部分在。对耶，是不是？我记得他的那个代表是菱形，没有错。
Thanks for reminding me. I will take good care of myself. See? This is my orb. Come up. Touch it. What's its shape?
等一下，他碰到水晶球是不是会产生什么技能？
This is.
哦，冻伤。
I see you didn't learn your lesson then. You have wounded a caretaker and took the keys. I'm obliged to take you down. May the peace be with us.
Storm took our friend from us. In fact, we all knew this would have happened, but it took place too soon, caught us all off guard.
真的。
And there were only clothes left.
That's right. I've looked up the directory of Arcanists in the US in 1929. None of their family is on it.
美丽新世界，应该是那个名字吧。
She was Greco's biological daughter. Schneider was a pseudonym.
啊，她是 Greco 的亲生女儿。
I haven't worked out the reason behind this, but she was indeed a human who casts arcane skills.
Thanks for sharing. It could help with my disease analysis. Timekeeper has been diagnosed with type 2 trauma. Do you know what that means?
I don't know much about psychology.
It means she had suffered the same traumatic experience repeatedly.
哦，就是人的离开吧。
Even so, she showed no behavioral or cognitive impairment. Back then, as we held her down and put the helmet on her, she even advised me in an extremely calm manner. I agree with your judgment, but it's just for this time. She was the bellwether of the breakaway incident after all. I'll say she's been well behaved this time.
那句话讲出来好帅哦。
I thought Timekeeper is receiving treatment for her low spirit, but you said you held her down.
Oh, that's just another description of the method used for the same purpose. The aim was to ensure Vertin was unconscious and taken back. That's the direct order from the Vice President of the Committee, Constantine. The order from on high was given on the premise of rational thinking and consideration over pros and cons. You are not questioning the reasoning of mankind, are you?
如果是我，就会质疑人类的理性。人类才不理性呢，人类其实是个很感性的动物。人造人才会很理性。
Sharing the same set of values is the reason I'd like to share these interesting details with you.
Share the same value.
Of course, if you were a pureblood human, I would appreciate you more.
Come on， 我也比你强好不好？种族歧视哎。
Fairton's magnetic field always maintains a nuanced balance. She barely dreams proactively.
Oh?
So I have to deploy different dreams to search for the very first dream which reflects the source of her trauma.
How much longer is this therapy going to take, in your view?
However long it takes. As long as I receive a new order.
Oh.
So none of these have been applied for the timekeeper's well-being.
哦，他们只是想把我监禁而已。
What's wrong with you, Sonetto?
纯血骑士，真的。
I don't know. Sorry, I overreacted. I don't feel quite myself today. I can't tell what's wrong. Perhaps I ate something bad for breakfast.
Go back and rest if you're feeling unwell. Don't be too hard on yourself.
Thank you. Please, take good care of the timekeeper. I'll be on my way.
哦，你会把我救出来的吧？美丽新世界算泛用的，如果要用红土剑当主力，可以用掌声如雷鸣，但问题是其他人都不适合用泛用性。泛用性低，我应该选的是美丽新世界啦。不然我们等一下来看一下。